Hey, welcome to today's class, 15 Minutes of Fitness. I'm excited to have you here with me today. We're going to focus on our hips, our core, some glute strength, and a little bit of arms. So I'm excited to go ahead and get started with this practice for you today. Just like normal, we're going to get started here with an affirmation, set an intention for our practice. So my affirmation card today says, life is full of love and I find it everywhere I go. And on the back it says, you experience what you choose to direct your attention towards. If you want to experience more love, concentrate on loving yourself first. And I think that just by showing up for this practice today and working out, working on your mental health, your physical health, your mind, your body connection, you are showing up and loving yourself first. So congratulations for doing that. You are doing amazing just for showing up today on Saturday for 15 minutes of fitness. So let's put this away and let's go ahead and get started. So let's come to a seated position on our mat. So come into a cross-legged position, or really you can sit however is comfortable for you. So once we're here, we're going to sit up tall and gauge our core. We're going to relax our shoulders down away from our ears. So we're just going to take a breath here. Close your eyes, take an inhale. Calm your breath for this practice, and remember that intention we set before we got started. Love is everywhere you go, and it's always there looking for you if you just be open to receiving it. All right, so let's go ahead and get started by taking some gentle seated circles here. You can take small circles, big circles, go fast, go slow, whatever feels good for you and your body today. Just gently do some seated circles. Remember to breathe while you do that. And now let's rotate in the other direction. Just gently circle in the other way. You can move your spine here, move your shoulders. Do what feels good. All right, now come back to a center position. And we're just going to reach our left arm up to the sky here and reach over to the right and then come back up to the left. And we're just going to move throughout this motion of a side stretch. A few more times. You can go as fast or as slow. That feels good for you today. There is no right or wrong. We're going to take one last stretch here on the right. Move over to the left. Take a big inhale in and out. And let's flow back to center. Now from here, we're going to do a seated spinal twist. So take your left hand to your right knee. Sit up tall, bring your shoulders down away from your ears, and gently look over your right shoulder. And take a couple of breaths in and out. Take one more breath in and out. Let's come back to center and repeat that on the left side. So bring your right hand to your left knee, sit up tall, and gently look over your left shoulder as far as you can, and take 3 breaths here. You can close your eyes if that feels good. Last breath. Let's come back to center. And from here, we're going to move into a butterfly position, bound pose. So bring the soles of your feet together and grab your big toes. And when I get into this pose, I like to gently flap my knees up and down just a little bit. Helps me kind of like get out the tension that I feel in my hips. But whenever you're ready here, we're gonna lean forward just as far as you can. Now you want to lean forward from your hips and not necessarily your spine. So try and keep your back straight and flat, and just try and bring your chest closer towards your feet and stretch your arms forward here. So we're gonna breathe for a couple of breaths. Now we're gonna gently walk over to the right here. Try and keep both of your sit bones grounded to the mat, but stretch forward and to the right just as far as you can and take a couple of breaths here. Take one more breath here. Come back to center, and now let's move over to the left. Keeping that flat back, stretching from your hips with both of your sit bones grounded to the mat. Stretch forward just as far as you can to the left. Take a big breath in and out. Now we're going to walk our hands back to center here. We're going to come back up to sit. We're going to take our hands and gently press our knees forward and closed. And now we're going to move into a windshield wiper move with our hips. So we're going to extend our feet just a little bit wider than hips distance apart. And we're going to place one hand in the middle, one to the left, and we're going to gently rock our legs and hips into a windshield wiper motion. Back and forth here. We're going to repeat this 3 more times. So our last time here on the right. Now let's move over to the left. Sit up tall, take a big breath. Come back to center. And now we're going to come onto our hands and knees. And we're going to prepare for thread the needle. So whenever you're here on your hands and knees, we're going to make sure our wrists are lined under our shoulders, our knees under our hips. We have a flat back. Knees are about hips distance apart. Now we're going to reach our arm up to the sky for thread the needle. We're going to thread it through to the right. We're going to come back up. We're going to repeat this for a total of 5 times. So it's going to be 3. Remember to breathe while you're flowing through this motion. It's going to be 4. 5. Last time. Bring your hand back down to the mat, and we're going to repeat that on the left side here. So take a big breath in. We're going to reach that. Exhale, bring your arm up to the sky. We're going to thread it through to the right side. 1. 2. 3. 4. Last time here. 5. Bring your hand back down to the mat. Now we're going to move into a bird dog on the right side. So extend your right arm out, left leg back. We're going to pulse here 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your arm and leg back down. Let's repeat that on the left side. So extend your left arm out, right leg back. Let's pulse 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring your arm and leg back down. Let's push up into a downward facing dog. Extend your fingers wide, tuck your toes, lift your hips up to the sky. Engage your core muscles here and let your head hang low. We're going to take a couple of breaths here and relax in this active position. We're going to take one more big breath in and out. Then we're going to move into three-legged dog on the right side. So take a breath in. We're going to reach that right leg up to the sky for three-legged dog. We're going to step it through between our hands. We're going to drop that back knee. And we're going to come up into a low crescent lunge here. Look up between your hands. I'm going to hold here for a count of 3. Breathe here. One more breath in. Release it out. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Tuck your toes and step back into a downward facing dog. Take a breath in here. Breathe out. We're going to move into three-legged dog on the left side. So three-legged dog, extend your left leg up to the sky here. Reach it high. We're going to step it through between our hands. We're going to drop our back right knee. We're going to come up, reach our arms up to the sky here. Looking up between our hands for a low lunge, a crescent lunge. We're going to breathe here for a total of 3 breaths. So hold steady. Keep your arms up to the sky. If that's too challenging, you can hold your hands here on your knee. We're going to take in one last breath here. Breathe out. Bring our hands back down to the mat. We're going to tuck our back right toes and we're going to step back into a downward facing dog. Now we're going to move into a standing forward fold. So we're going to walk our feet towards our hands slowly here. We're going to hang over, bending from our hips, not our lower back. We're going to take a big breath in and out here. Now on your next inhale, we're going to move to a standing forward fold. So inhale, extend your arms out to the sky. Reach your arms up overhead. For standing mountain pose, bring your hands down to the side. And then we're going to move into a yogi squat. So whenever you're ready, we're going to bring our feet about hip distance apart here. We're going to come into a yogi squat. If this is a challenging pose, come on to sit on your mat and extend your feet out in front, and we'll be there in just 1 second. So we're going to breathe here in yogi pose. You can rock it out. You can place your hands on the mat. We're going to reach our right arm up to the sky and bring it back down. Extend our left arm up to the sky. Bring it back down. Hold for one more breath. Now we're going to come to sit on our mat and extend our legs out in front of us. We're going to sit up tall, engage our core. Bring your shoulders down away from your ears. I'm going to flex our feet here. Extend our arms out towards our feet, and we're going to move into a seated forward fold. So grab your toes, your feet, your ankles, your knees, whatever you can. Bend forward. Try and keep a straight, flat back. I'm going to hold here for 2 more breaths. With every exhale, try and lean forward down towards your legs. Last breath here. All right, we're going to come back up and we're going to come to lay on our backs. We're going to bring our right leg foot up on our left knee here for a reverse pigeon. And if this is comfortable for you and all you want to do today, then perfect. Just rest and breathe here. But if possible, take your hands, reach through behind your knee, and stretch here in this reverse pigeon pose for 3 breaths. You can close your eyes, gently rock side to side. Just relax and breathe here. I'm going to take one more big breath in and out. We're going to bring our foot back down to the mat. Bring the other to meet. I'm going to repeat that on the left side here. So bring your left foot ankle onto your right knee. Cross it over. You can stay here in this position, or you can reach your hands through, grab and lock behind your knees and stretch just as far as you can, and give yourself a great hip stretch, glute stretch, hamstring. Just relax, lower back stretch. Take 2 more breaths here. Perfect. We're going to take one last breath in and out before we move into our final pose of this practice. Drop your foot back down to the mat. Bring your left to match. Extend both of your legs out so we can move into a corpse pose or savasana. Extend your arms out down by your sides with your palms facing up and release anything that doesn't serve you. Close your eyes, release any tension you may feel in your face, in your jaw, shoulders, chest, hips, legs, feet, ankles, toes. Just relax. Now you can rest in this pose for as long as you need. But for the sake of this practice, I'm going to come back up into a seated position and close out our practice for our last pose. So we're going to meet in a cross-legged position in the same way that we started our practice. Once you're here, extend your arms out to the sides, reach them up overhead to touch. Bring your hands down to heart center for namaste. And I just wanted to say thank you for showing up for doing 15 minutes of fitness with me today. I tried to stay on time for 15 minutes. Excuse me for going a little bit longer last week. We will be back live next Saturday for our same old 15 minutes of fitness. If you like this, want to live a healthier and more active lifestyle, come over and join our community on School. I will link it in the comments, but it's happyhealthy.club. You can find a community of people who are trying to live a happier and healthier life there, who want to cheer you on, motivate you, inspire you to just be an overall better person and better for the planet. But join us there. Thank you for showing up today. I hope you have a great rest of the day, a great weekend, and a fantastic week. Thanks for showing up with me. I will see you next week. Bye.